Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing a strategy review of my replays. So hopefully this will put in perspective on how you can modernize your combat tactics. So let's pull up a land battle. We're going to watch the replay. Oh, what happened there? There we go. So I'm going to watch. Alright, so we will be playing as High Queen Khalida as a part of the court of Liberas versus Sentinels of Zeti, i.e. the Lizard Men. And we're gonna jump into it. Oh, and I've got my Cradle of Filth, or Casket of Souls actually, but I'm loving this artillery. Oh boy, it's gonna get real. So this was a 5-minute battle, guys. Keep that in mind. Keep in mind the forces we're fighting. So here's Casket of Souls. Look at that. Look at that goodness. Anyways, so what we have here is I evaluated the situation knowing that they're coming from high to low land. And I know they're going to use their cav to outflank me. So instead, what I've done is I've created a battle line where I'm basically going to be funneling the majority of their cav this way. So what happens is that'll force the main force to come at this line and pretty much leave this mostly uninterrupted. So what that means is, as needed, I can break off forces to support this whole side here. And as you can see, we got with the Casket of Souls already 17 casualties from the Skinks cohort. And we're just going to rain down some arrows. And they're poison, of course. Yeah, the skeleton archers wreck, and they level up pretty quickly. Yeah, so as you can see, again, the cavalry funneled this way. They sent off some to the side, which they're going to try to push in, but we'll notice here. So that cohort is in full retreat. We have 2 regiments of Nadkara warriors engaging them, and we're going to support them with arrows, because this line is going to be supported by our 2 heroes. We have our queen, who's a sword infantry specialist. Boom! Wrecked. Oh, look at that drop down. And that's okay. That's why we have pikemen. And so we have our prince is aiding here. Got some swordmen supporting. And of course, while all this is happening, this is easily probably the best artillery in the game, I think, right now. Casket of Souls. So you want to redirect your Casket of Souls to be taking out all the ranged ability of the enemy. So let's go back over here. So took some casualties here, yeah, but the second regiment is holding strong, and so is this line and this line. So basically, we're getting hit all right here in the corner mostly. And as you can see, they're trying to disrupt this line, but it's not going to happen. So because that is happening, we can focus all this energy on these 2 cav to push them off the map. And then we're going to do the same thing with this cav here. The same thing's going to happen to them. And we sent some spearmen from our other line to support, because we have plenty of spearmen over there. And so by setting up this kind of our battle lines in this way, to where there's only one way they can really kind of flank us, we're really controlling the flow of units. And so we're forcing them to push where our strongest units are, and so that allows us to control the battle. Now, I know in this playthrough I kind of messed up. I did not control the queen as well, but she still is going to be racking up a lot of kills. And also remember, she gets 3 charges with her ability of the Venom Wave. Look at all that. Poison, everything. Magical damage. So you wanna really use that in like a situation like this when you're just crowded. I honestly just throw her right into battle. She is a very powerful melee unit. Even though she only has 50 armor, she deals heavy damage. So if you notice that we have now deployed our Shapti units, and ooh, there goes the ability, Venom Wave, and these guys are just gonna clean up. This is the great thing about this ability is you can just drop them in to clean up stuff, or if it's in range and you can see it, you can. If they had artillery here, we could have dropped them in on there to take out artillery, because that could be annoying to chase. And so yeah, we've pretty much. Oh, and the Lizardmen AI always does an amazing job at exposing their Slan Mage Priest, aka Professor Xavier. And as you can see, he's just like a muddy mess of jello. And there, he's about to 10, 2, 0, boom, boom, fall off. Yeah, smush. There goes his little chair. I wish you could recover the chair for like 200 or something. I think that would be a cool mechanic. You know what I mean? Because that thing is probably just solid gold. You know. And yeah, so we've won, um, and we've inflicted heavy casualties on the enemy. And again, it's all about controlling the area and making them move how you want to move. I'm gonna end replay. So we went in with 1,100 units, took 400 casualties again because these guys, our spearmen aren't, you know, that tough. But you know, the spearmen actually held out if you like compare the stats between our warriors. But we did have regular swordsmen or our skeleton warriors, so that was where most of our casualties were. But they were taking the brunt of the line. So if that is anything testament to how strong the Nekara warriors are, you know, you just saw them. Again, our queen, our mighty queen, 53 kills. She is a damage dealer. Do not be afraid to use her in combat. Do not be afraid to send her at the last second when they're sending a charge of like 3 regiments, so they all get surround her and shoot off that venom wave, and then boom, you know, hit them with arrows and your artillery, and you probably could easily like in one swoop take out an entire all 3 regiments um, that are about to hit your battle line. Casket of Souls, devastating, 116 kills by itself. By itself. And I personally, this was early in the game, and I don't think I was using it that well, but I've been able to consistently get 100 kills with the Casket of Souls. Later on in my campaign playthrough, you'll see that this army will have a little bit more developed and stronger, and it has 2 Casket of Souls. And consistently in battle, both of them get 100 kills. So that's like guaranteed even if you use the Casket of Souls sloppily, you're guaranteed 100 kills per Casket of Souls. That's just how powerful it is. I have not. I I don't think I've used any other artillery piece more effective than the Casket of Souls, or at least no artillery piece in the game is as effective as Casket of Souls. um, Especially for it being a new unit. Yeah, and as you can see, 50% casualties. Devastating. These guys are devastated. Alright, guys, so that was my battle replay to review some tactical strategy with you guys and kind of get an idea of what's going on. So maybe you can improve your battles and you can have more fun with the game because when you understand the mechanics and the strategy of the game, this game is 1,000 times more fun than it already is. So I'm going to let you go, guys. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you again.